Yeah, no, it's not.
Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. Always have to think. All righty.
First initial and nothing.
C P A P L A N. Good Irish name.
Lift those up.
I do not want to stand.
Good afternoon, everybody.
You get it? Thank you. Oh, I know what this is. Okay.
Very, very busy day today.
How we doing?
They should be good at labels. It's probably a thing to make labels in there.
Wouldn't that be funny, eh? A label maker and the label's not working.
Okay, so today I have things to do here that are darn cute. Get my stuff organized. And I think we still have a few of them in stock, but if not, I know for a fact we reordered this stamp. All right. Whoops. Brought something out. Nope. Okay, so this is a brand new stamp from Lawn Fawn, and it is called Scripty Bubble Sentiments. Remember you were a kid and you used to make those bubble letters? I used to do it all the time. So this definitely brought back memories for sure. I used to do it and then color them in and, oh, I don't know, all my title. I used to spend hours on a title page for a project. Not so much for the project, but boy did I have good title pages. Anyways, so this is the stamp that I'm using today. And these are really quick cards. But I just wanted to show you how fun this was. So I'm going to do this one first. So I'm in love with this paper. This is the Starry Night, I think it's called, or sparkle paper. So there's clouds on one side and then on the other side there's the stars. And we have 4 different ones in stock at the moment, and the other 2 have been on order for a while. So I used that cloudy paper right here. And what I did was I just put it in my stamping platform, and I used Happy. So we'll just get that Happy going. Hi, Melissa. All right, so I just started one at the top. And the cool thing about these is you can color them in. And I'm just gonna show you what I did on here.
Well, that's what I found afterwards. Yeah. I think she is.
Oh, gee,
Oh, okay, so she's been.
the whole thing fell out.
Yeah. Well, we got her 2009. Okay. Now that I think about this, or maybe 2008.
I forgot this one was returned. So it's kind of a mess here. All right, let's hopefully it's stamped. So I'm using the hybrid ink because I'm going to be using a marker on it. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. I have to do it this way because the ink fell out. I forgot.
You can bring in all kinds of different crayons. I don't carry a ton of those, but I can.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but some people say they need a shim or whatever in their Misties or their stamping platforms. The reason is because what happens is the foam underneath here compresses. So sometimes you either need to replace the foam or you need to
Strawberries Anonymous, Cindy speaking.
now you can move this up or you can just replace this.
Oh,
Anyways, I was just saying the foam underneath here will compress and then you just have to add a shim or replace the foam. So now I'm just going to put this one on here like that. Pick that up.
That'll work too, just don't use too much. Glue stick is fine too.
And I'm going to redo it again.
Okay, bye-bye. Sorry about that. No problem.
Okay. So there we go. And then I'm going to do it a third time. Now the reason I chose 3 is because I'm going to be coloring it with my tri-blend marker. So there's 3 different colors of ink that I'm going to be using. So now I'm just going to put this one here. And I wanted to leave a little space at the bottom because I want to put birthday to you on it.
I'm doing a piece of cardboard for you.
Yeah, no, don't forget to put the 20 in now.
So this is a little tricky here. There we go.
Did you say it's windy or?
And one
The
more.
more we walk. Yeah.
And there we go. All right. I'll have to remember this is the one that the ink came out of.
Some of my papers.
Okay, so I'm just going to wipe that off.
I kind of thought that
Packaging.
that would be the case, so.
Okay.
Well, and if this doesn't look quite right, I don't think.
And I'm going to put that away.
Quite the,
Okay.
as finicky as probably I am. So, yeah, if you, I'll bring in or show you what ones I'm wanting,
Yeah, for sure.
and, then
All right.
yeah.
So there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tri-blend marker.
Anyways, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Marilyn.
Okay, so I am using a purple blend. So I'm going to start with the lightest color up here, and then I'm going to work my way down. So you're just going to color in your marker. I'm doing this a little different than the other one because I'm getting a true tri-blend here. Okay, and then I'm going to use the next one. You could use any, you could use your Copics, you can use whatever you want. Just thought I'd try a different one. It's a pretty fun stamp. And I also tried other things with it too, and I'll show you that. But it makes for a very quick card. So you could just use any paper. Rarely do you think of coloring a patterned paper. Oh, I did this backwards. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. This was dark, right? Did I do that wrong? Nope, I did it right. Now I'm going to use the dark one. Now you could also heat emboss around the word, and that would even make your coloring even easier because it sort of acts as a barrier for you so you don't go over. And you could certainly use your Nuvo markers too, because they have, or Copic, or whatever.
So milled lavender is not pink, is it?
It's more.
Yeah, okay.
You can tell I'm used to my little twirly thing.
Want the new kitchen?
Can I color?
You do?
It's probably the closest.
Yeah, but it would be paler, wouldn't it? The spun
I'd say
sugar?
spun sugar is paler than plain white.
Yeah.
Okay. So this comes to $69.42. Okay.
There we go. And then on the bottom here, I am going to put happy birthday to you. Now, these come, you can see they come sort of wavy because they're bubbly, but you can straighten that out, and I'm going to show you.
And you got me down for one of those small
Oh,
ones.
where's my little grid?
I don't know if I do, but I can look it out.
Cindy, you have a grid there for me, please? Thank you. This is one thing oh, I know where my grid is. It's in my other Misty.
You want the small size medium out?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my little grid in here.
Watercolor.
And my out of the camera here. And I want my happy birthday to you right here. But I want it to go straight. So I'm going to just kind
That
of
kind of holds the water still, or I mean the paper still.
make it like that. You're gonna get my head in the way. So I'm just gonna pick it up like this. And it's probably easier to do it right on here.
Comes to
So I'm just going to use the grid on my stamp platform and just straighten out the stamp. Okay. Needs to go up a bit.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
So I think that's pretty good. I mean, you can have it just crooked or like a bubble too, but I just wanted to show you how you can straighten it out. All right, I think the U's gonna, all right, so this is the curved way, and then I'm just gonna show you.
How are you?
Good.
The U's going to be off a bit, but that's okay. And there we go. So I should have moved that up a bit, but that's okay. All right? Okay, so there's one. All right. Now, I'm just going to put that on my card. So you can ink on pattern paper, like I did here. There we go. And just gonna cut my paper here. So this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm just doing a top fold card. Okay. And there we go. So there's Scripty Bubble Happy Birthday to You. All right. So I think that's a really cute card, and it was pretty quick. I love it. So then we have the 3 colors of the purple there. Now here's another one I did. I did it ombre. So I used my turquoise, and I started with the dark down here, and then the medium, and then the light on top. So that's pretty effective too, doing an ombre on that. Okay, next I did this one on pattern paper, which I thought was kind of cool. So that one is really easy too. I'm just going to put this on my sticky grid and get my thanks. So I guess I should show you, they have happy and thanks. Happy birthday to you. Thanks so very much. Sending hugs, love, and you make me smile. So you could say sending hugs, sending love. And then there's a little mouse and bubbles, and I'll show you those in a minute. So now I'm just gonna do this one. I was thinking like many thanks on it. So we'll do that. And this one I can just use regular ink. Because I'm not going to color it. So we've got thanks. So this is a real quick card. So if you were doing multi ones, you could do all the first ones and then all the second ones. I might have left too much room there. I think I did. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I did. We're gonna have this thanks going off the page. All right. So there's that. Take that off. I should have put it right to the top, but that's okay. Only I know, right? Okay. And then I had so very much. And that is from the stamp also. So I'm going to use Pop Dot. Left my foam tape at home. So we had a great weekend with our tropical retreat. It was lots of fun. And Cindy and I were planning our butterfly retreat this morning and finishing off our scrapbooking one. So we have 2 more that are coming up. Just putting the final order in this morning. And I used the black again because I just think the black looks so good. And you should make sure your ink is dry. So, you know, probably what I could do on this is, I'm just going to change this up. Alrighty. Now, where did my... No, I've lost my thanks very much. Where did that go? I just had it there with the pop dots on it. It's probably stuck to something. Well, anyways, I was going to put it right there. It'll be stuck somewhere. So I can put that on there like that. And then I'm going to stamp so very much, and I'll put it on the bottom there. So that's another quick card that you can make. All right. I'll use that one. Okay, next. I am going to show you this card. So this is on the stamp also. You get the cute little mouse right here, and you get some little bubbles to go with the bubble words. And then you get a bubble wand because he's blowing out the bubbles to spell smile. Now, what I did here was, and I was going to show you on here, is I took my blue, True Blue blend, and I used the lightest blue, and I just went up like this.
Check under your cutter, Darlene says. Marilyn.
This is one way of doing it.
Marilyn, did you hear me?
Pardon?
Check under your cutter. Darlene says check under your cutter.
Oh, check under my cutter. Now,
I don't know.
and then you take a blender
Comments, the listening?
marker, and then you just blend this up. And it just fills in those. It just blends it so there's not quite such a definite line. And we have these blender markers for sale. So there's the smile. And then for the bubble, I again just took the lightest one, and I just kind of made a little half circle at the bottom. Like that. And then I took my blender again, and I just see how it just fades those lines in? Because I really didn't want another color in there. I just wanted the blue. So it just fades in your colors. See that? And I have a little over there. Bye-bye. So I'm just going to take my little white marker and get rid of that. So that's how I did the bubbles. So I just used a little bit of my light blue, and then I just used my blender. And I know we have these in stock, the blender brush. or blender. It's a bullet actually. I don't think this is, oh, it's got a chisel on this end. All right. And then there's a die that cuts everything out. Do you want to bring me, do we have the die and the,
I'll have a look.
okay. So here we are. This is my little ones that I did. My little bubbles. And there we go. Okay, so let's make this card. Thank you. So I think I'll put it on my mat first. So again, I'm using the cloud and star paper. And this one has the blue-green clouds on it, which I quite like. This is great paper for these little guys, that's for sure. All right, so I'm gonna put my smile on. Get some tweezers. To get that in. There we go. Okay, and then we have some bubbles. So cute. There we go. And put this one. All right, and then I have my little mouse. He can go here. Maybe I'll pop dot him. I have to say I was a little tired this weekend. I did a lot of sleeping. But of course I did create for this week. So I pop dot my little mouse, and then here's his little blower. That he's blowing, so I'll just put a little pop dot on that. There we go. And he's blowing those bubbles, so it says smile. How cute is that? Adorable. Okay, so let's get that on the card. Oh, I have another bubble there too I can put on. Whoops. Use my little sander there. Okay, get this on. Okay, and then it says, "You make me smile." So I think I'll just use I was going to use a block, but I can use my I should have put this on before I before I put my mouse on, but I think we're good. There we go. So there is my card. And I have one more bubble, so I'll put that bubble right there. There we go. Okay, so there are all the different things you can make with this stamp. And it's called the Scripty Bubble Sentiment Stamp. And we have some in stock, and I know I ordered some more also. It even has the little pop when the bubble pops, so that's pretty cute. And then you can do things like this. You can do the ombre look on it. So it's pretty cool. There we go. So we made that card, and then the thanks card, and the happy card. Okay.